everybody here?
Yep, I think so.
I guess so.
Do we want to have...
Hold on one second. She forgot to wait.
That's fine.
Wait. Will you both be talking or just...
Just
I
me.
was the white balance today.
Oh, you're the white balance again. Making yourself useful.
I know, exactly.
You knew it was going to be dark and you didn't want to get hit by a car. You know, you want to be
We
bright.
already
And
did a white balance and a mic check, so you're good to go.
good deal.
As soon as she gets back.
You missed it. We're done.
Okay, ready.
Right.
If you could just introduce yourself first before...
Certainly. Good evening. I'm Captain Keith Gephardt with the Arizona Department of Public Safety Public Information Office. My last name is spelled Gephart.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what started this and what happened?
Yes. At about 4:25 p.m., one of our motorcycle troopers was traveling westbound Interstate 10 around milepost 152. That's around 32nd Street, the 32nd Street University exit. And he saw a vehicle, which was a 2017 Mercedes van traveling over 90 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. He attempted to make a traffic stop on that vehicle, which failed to yield, and actually fled from the trooper at a high rate of speed, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour. Shortly after that, the vehicle exited at 24th Street, went wrong way in a couple of city streets, and ended up on Sky Harbor Circle, where troopers attempted a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle unsuccessfully. The vehicle then entered back onto I-10 westbound, where it traveled until it reached the Washington Jefferson exit, which is where we are right now. The vehicle exited here, went eastbound on Jefferson, turned north on 22nd Street, which you can see in the short distance away from us, the next traffic signal from here. And then that's when the suspect jumped out of the vehicle and fled on foot. Foot pursuit ensued, and shortly after that, the suspect produced a weapon, which was a firearm, a handgun, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. We don't know at this point how many troopers fired their weapons. We don't know if the troopers struck the suspect or if the suspect took his own life. But the suspect was transported to a hospital where he was pronounced deceased at about 14:57, which is 4:57 p.m. And that is all we have at this point.
Have you guys looked into it? Do you think the Mercedes was possibly stolen? Is there impairment that you think?
It was stolen, yes. It had a temporary license plate on it at the time, which ended up being a fictitious plate, and it did come back as a stolen vehicle. So that's could have been a reason why the suspect fled from us.
Any kind of description of the suspect, like age, a man, anything?
At this time, we don't have that. It's very early on in the investigation, and all of these things we're still looking into, and we will certainly provide that information as it becomes available.
So safe to say no name or anything?
All we can tell you is a male at this point, and no name. Next of kin notifications have not been made yet, and so of course we have to do all of that before we can release any of that information.
Spanned kind of a lot of different roadways. Do you feel like it's kind of shocking that no pedestrians were hurt, other cars? It doesn't sound like there was any kind of other injuries.
No, there weren't any other injuries. Anytime anything like this happens, that is a possibility. Pedestrians can be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Other cars are many times struck, but at this point, in this instance, none of that occurred. The only person that was injured was the suspect.
No troopers or everyone's okay?
That's correct. All the troopers are okay.
You mentioned he was deceased, but you don't know if it was the gunshot that
It was a gunshot. At this point, the suspect was struck by gunfire. Again, we don't know if that was by troopers or by his own hand.
I guess, this is the second one in Phoenix for trooper-involved shooting in the last couple of weeks. I guess just the trend of this, two of them, 2 weeks. I mean, it's a scary situation you guys go out into every day.
It's very concerning. It's actually the fourth one in the last couple of months for DPS. And as you know, we've had 2 troopers that were actually struck by gunfire in the last couple of months. So yes, it's a disturbing trend, and it's been happening a lot lately for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I assume an update maybe in the morning or later today.
So if you guys follow our IMS log on our news website,
Yeah.
we'll keep that updated. And as soon as we have additional information, we'll put it on there. And then if you guys have any follow-up.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you? Good to see you again.
Good to see you, man.
Good night. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
Yeah,
Thank
take care.
you.